Yellow starts with our basic beat that we know quite well, which again is this. All right, but on beat 3, we use the double kick. So it's going to go. Like this, okay? However, there is one more difference. That is, we are using our crash cymbal instead of our hi-hat. So it makes a lot more noise and gives a much fuller sound. All right, like that. In the 4th bar, so bar 4, we also hit that double kick on beat 1, right? So just be careful of that. So the whole of the top line go like this. That double kick, the 1 and the 3 in bar 4. The second line continues in the same way, so we're just on the main rhythm. Until we get again to the 4th bar. There we've got a simple little fill playing quavers snare drum. So it will go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right, we're then into the verse. So in the verse, we're hitting the kicks on beat 1 and beat 3. So 1 and 3 and. We're moving to the hi-hat, which isn't surprising because the crash cymbals are so noisy, you don't really want to be singing over those. So this brings it all down a little bit, brings the dynamics down a little bit to allow the singing to come through. And we are going to play this for 6 bars. Just like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? That double kick on 1 and 3 and. You do need to be careful here because if you notice at the beginning of bar 9, just where it says verse, you got 2 little dots beginning there. And if you look at the next line down, just on bar 14, you got 2 dots again. So what those 2 dots mean, you have to repeat that section. All right? So we repeat those 6 bars of that verse. So the first line of the verse, bar 9 onwards, and then bars 13 and 14 too. We repeat all of them. So let's have a go at playing through that, shall we? Here we go. So it's on the hi-hat, remember, with double kicks each time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and repeat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that is the first part of the verse there, up to bar 14 with the repeat added. You do need to follow that music quite carefully because groups of 6 are a bit harder to count than groups of 4. We get really used to counting music in groups of 4. So when we get to a group of 6 like this, it can be a little bit harder sometimes. Make sure you're following that music carefully. Right, we then get into the last couple of bars before the chorus, bars 15 and 16. And this says trashy HH. It means a trashy hi-hat. So with the hi-hat, that's it closed. Trashy just means we open it. That will do. We don't want it fully open. Again, that just creates too much noise, really. So we just want to open a little bit. All right. And the rhythm is the same. So I'll just play that, have a listen to this. Hear the difference there in the hi-hat. This is the close. Trashy. All right. And then we're into the chorus. Chorus is again the main rhythm. So from the introduction, so we've got one kick on 1 and 2 on 3 and. All right. So the same as the beginning rhythm, but now we're moving to the ride cymbal. So in this song, we're moving all over the cymbals. Okay. So here we go. Chorus. This is the main rhythm. Notice there on the 4th bar, we ended up playing the snare twice on 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. From 21, we're up onto the crash and then straight back to that ride. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So be quick coming back to that ride cymbal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we've got a little break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play from the beginning of the chorus up to that break, which starts in bar 23. So we're on the ride, like I said. Right, that takes us to 23 where we've got this break. Now the break, again, starts on the crash and the kick, but then we're just doing the kick. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's the floor tom, the snare at the end there of bar 24. We're going 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. That's the kick drum on 3 and the number 4. So beat 3 and 4 is the kick drum as well as the snare and floor. Okay? 3 and 4 and. So all of line starting with bar 21. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Then we're into the final part, with the same rhythm as the verse. So we've got the kick twice on 1 and 3 and again. But now, just like the intro, we're back up on that really noisy crash cymbal. All right, so it's going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4. All right, now you have to be a little bit careful here as well with your counting, because again we've got 6 bars of that before we finish the whole song just with that kick and crash. All right. So if I go from 25 again up to the end, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2 more, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There we go. So yeah, there is quite a lot to that song, but if you just practice all those parts individually and just don't move on until you're happy with one section, take it a line at a time, all right, and then you'll get this song in no time. It's one of the trickier ones, I guess, in a way in the initial, because we're moving around the cymbals quite a bit, and also using the trashy cymbal, which is probably the first time you may have done that one. So you got to be careful with your foot control and make sure you get that cymbal just open a little bit, not fully open, where it just gets really loud and drowns out the rest of the kit, okay? So